Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, hey, folks, I'm playing video series videos I do for the one. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks. I'm hoping for some good stuff with this one. But we'll get to that in a moment. Yes, indeed, folks, the format is super duper simple. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try some stuff out. I'm going to yammer on about it. Typically, try to keep it under 13 minutes. It depends. I mean, hell, I've got a few multiple part episodes, like my pineapple special episodes, my pineapple soda special episodes, my cream soda special episode. Go watch those if you're interested in me yammering for a long time. But I'm in the back room, which means I've got Peter Can Thunderbolt poster behind me. No crappy old ladder off camera at the moment. Some Marvel figures up there that are just sort of barely in frame. And I'm wearing a cool shirt. Folks, when I wear cool shirts, I like to highlight the shirt because, damn it, it's America. What cool shirt am I wearing? Boom! It's my Dosu Kinata shirt, which is the shirt that I'm wearing today, which is partially covered in cat hair because I have a cat. Why do people with cats? Cat? Why? I was given a cat, and I love my cat. Let me make that abundantly clear. I love my cat. His name is Kiichi. He's a tiny cat. I love him. He is a butthole, and I would never willingly go out and just own a cat for no reason. I was given Kiichi and rescued him from being sent back to where he was originally bought from because of allergies with people. But anyway, he's a great cat, but just why? Why with cats? I have hamsters and a hedgehog. They're separated. There's that door. Anyway, yeah, so why am I sort of like here or there on this one? Oh yeah, by the way, Dosu Kinata is a character from Naruto. He was an early on villain. I like him a lot, even though I didn't like Naruto all that much after a while. And Boruto. Anyway, yeah, so I just got through doing a review for a couple of cup of ramen, specifically from Tapatio. And go watch my full reviews of those if you're interested, but I wasn't wowed by them. So I went to my cabinet of many things, which are usually cheap-ass things, and I went over there and pulled out some boom! Things. Looks better for the thing. Yes, folks, it is Samyang Ramen since 1963. It's apparently halal. I don't even know what flavor this is. It doesn't give me a flavor. It's just Samyang flavor, apparently. Also, interesting thing, in the cooking instructions, it has like a little flavor packet. It tells you to take the packet out, then to pour in the water and do all the stuff and everything, and I did it properly. It never tells you to pour the packet back in. So, for all intents and purposes, I could have just kept it as a souvenir, but I did, in fact, put it back in and then poured the water onto it. So, it smells good. It smells better than the Tapatios. Let's mix it up a little bit. Why with the cat stuff? Why? Love my cat. I do. I would fight many large men to defend his honor if I had to, but he's such a little asshole. It's like having a toddler. It's just like, no, yes. That's not for you. Everything's for me. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this happen without... Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's a cup of noodle. You know what the fuck it looks like. Looks like it might actually have little beef bits in it. So, let's give it a shot and see how Samyang does compared to Tapatio. I don't remember where I got this. Nor do I remember exactly. I think it's a relatively recent thing. I want to say I got it from a gas station. No, I got it from Walmart. Because I got it at the same time that I got some other ones. And normally I was like going to buy 4 of the ones that I normally buy, but they only had 3, and I bought this as a consolation prize. This is so much better than the freaking Tapatio. It's not even... The noodles have flavor. They independently have flavor. Whereas with the Tapatio, the only thing that had any flavor was the broth, and like it wasn't doing a lot. But these, you can actually taste the flavor of the noodles. Hooray! I mean, granted, it's cheap ramen noodles, but still, yeah, this is way better. Um, it has like a much richer flavor, which now mind you, I'm saying that it's somewhat damning with faint praise. Yeah, it's like a little meat thing. Doesn't have a lot of flavor, but there's something there to it. Um, it's somewhat damning with faint praise because at the end of the day, the Tapatio was not very good. So this didn't have to work very hard to be better, but better it is for sure. And I would even go as far as to say, let's try to get a little bit. Damn it! I would even go as far as to say my go-to one for just cheap ramen is Maruchan, like the spicy beef. I would actually say I think this has more flavor than that. That has the benefit of having the spiciness to it. This isn't spicy. But in terms of like actually having some depth of flavor, like to the broth and the noodles, it's actually pretty solid. Now that said, is it particularly fantastic? No. It is definitely like I've reviewed a lot of ramen stuff on this channel, and I'm in fact actually going to go over there and make an entire ramen playlist because I've just done so much of it now. So look out for that. I reviewed these things from ones that have multiple ingredients you have to add in and all that stuff to ones that are super basic. These ones, they fall more on the basic end of things, but I would say on the better end of the basic. Um, they're it's good. I can go with it, and I feel unlike with the Tapatio, where I really just kind of felt like honestly I was kind of just trudging through it at the end because it was like it's there to be stuff in my stomach. This I can actually enjoy a little bit. Like it's not phenomenal. It's definitely nowhere near my favorite ramen that I've ever had, but it is, however, tasty. Like I said, there's a little depth of flavor to it, not a lot. The flavor itself is kind of just I wouldn't say it's like definitively beef or chicken or anything. It's sort of generic savory, which is fine. That's all it needs to fucking do. Like just be a thing. But yeah, I like it. I would say like Tapatio aside, because they're a non-factor as far as I'm concerned with this whole thing. If I'm talking about, like I said, something like Maruchan, it's definitely a step up from that. There's just more going on to it. More going on with it is what I meant to say there. But then like when you have ones like the Shin-chan ones and like the Korean ones and stuff like that, it clearly doesn't stand up there. So it does sort of fall in that. It's like a C plus. It's better than like the basic, but it's not properly up there. So with that said, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Sure and kind of. Because the thing is that I don't mind it, and like it's not bad. And even though it's not, if I have other options available to me, if I have like the Shin-chan or even like the Maru-chan stuff, it's probably not going to fit in. But I could see grabbing it occasionally as like just a supplement, just something to be a little bit different. I wouldn't mind having it in my ramen rotation, if you will. I wouldn't go out of my way for it or anything, but it's not bad. And as to recommending it, yeah, because I think if you're somebody who's used to like the Maruchan, the cup and noodle stuff, I would say give it a go because I think it's a little bit a little bit higher end than those. If you're somebody who's more, you prefer the nicer ones and everything, it's probably not worth it to you, but it still wouldn't be a bad experience. That's how I'm going to take it. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumentous month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly Samyang rest of your life, I guess? Samyang flavor. Because, folks, Samyang flavor is full of mystery. It doesn't disclose what it's doing. It lets you decide. Something. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, that's not always the easiest thing to do in the world. Trust me. All right? Like, even in a world where I had 2 disappointing ramens and now a competent ramen, we'll go as far as to say that, it's not exactly enough to pick up my spirits, I mean, yeah, I'm wearing my Dosu Kinata shirt, so I'm feeling extra fly. But life can be very stressful, very distressing, and it's important when we run into those situations, we take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there, maybe you're going to get some Samyang ramen from 1960, what the hell ever. 63, I was going to say 68. That would have been shortchanging them. And maybe like me, you're going to be like, okay, it's pretty good. It's all right. But you're going to go over there and you're going to be like, well, but I need to know what the flavor is. I have to know. So then you go on a whole espionage thing. You like go over there and, you meet contacts. There's briefcases exchanged. And it's a whole thing. Things sort of like Cold War era stuff, right? But then eventually, the secret comes out and there's really no reason for it, and there's all these disaffected agents and stuff. And basically your life becomes the movie Ronin, which if you've never seen is a rather good movie. Yeah. Or conversely, don't do that because it seems like a lot of effort. You could probably just look on their website or ask them. Maybe just get yourself whatever. You know what? Get yourself some proper ramen. Look up to see if you have a proper ramen place around you. That's some good stuff. Bye.